Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant slash Bucktotem Bertrum. Say hello, Bertrum.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is my review for Legacy of Kain Defiance. So, dear viewers, Legacy of Kain Defiance originally released in 2003. A year I remember fondly as the year I first played such fantastic games as Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, Drakengard, Sonic Heroes, and Manhunt.
Oh, that was a very violent video game.
Yes, quite. It reminded me of a typical Christmas day at my grandparents'. But we are not here to talk about that. No, we are here to discuss Legacy of Kain Defiance. And just like that beautiful bearded bastard Barry Burton, you're probably wondering,
what is this? What is it? What? What is this?
Legacy of Kain Defiance is the final video game in the coveted Legacy of Kain series of video games. This time we not only play as Raziel, but also as Kain.
At the same time?
Obviously not at the same time, idiots. How could you possibly control both characters at once?
Why not? You do it in Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons.
Oh shit. I completely forgot about that bloody game. Shut up, Bertram. The story this time sees Kain and Raziel in completely different time periods as they try to fulfill their destiny and save the land of Nosgoth or some such nonsense. So let's review this video game the only way I know how. Badly. And let's start with what I liked about Legacy of Kain Defiance. Oh, speaking of things I like it when you subscribe to the channel and like these videos. Gives me a tickly feeling in my nether region. So do that, dear viewer, post haste. Like the video and subscribe to the channel, not tickle my nether region. You shouldn't be doing that. So the first thing I must commend Legacy of Kain Defiance for is its combat. This is now essentially a God of War clone this time around, with combos, hack and slashing, and all of that other good stuff. Traversal also feels very much like an early God of War game, with the platforming, the climbing, and the dreaded BBP, which is short for Bloody Box Puzzles. We'll talk about that more in a little bit. Defiance is definitely the best looking, best feeling Legacy of Kain game to play. But I am a God of War fan, so maybe I'm a little biased.
You're ageist too.
Shut up, Bertram. Defiance also continues this series' streak of excellent voice acting, writing, and performances. Just an FYI, dear viewers, this game was directed and co-written by Amy Hennig, whose name you might recognize from her work on the Uncharted series of video games. A series of video games I love more than a banana milkshake, and those of you who know me, or 1.5 of you, will know that I absolutely adore a banana milkshake. Ha ha! Bertram, go and make me a banana milkshake.
What?
Now, please, Bertram. What was I talking about before? Oh, yes. Are you bored of me being nice about Legacy of Kain Defiance, dear viewers? You are? Well then, let's talk about what I didn't like so much about Legacy of Kain Defiance. Ready?
Can I go to the toilet first?
No, stable it shut.
What?
Let's begin. To be frank, though this is probably my favorite Legacy of Kain game, it has quite a lot of problems. But at start, the camera is complete and utter nonsense. Too many sequences where I just couldn't see where I was going or where the bloody enemies were. Speaking of which, this game really needed a proper map and or objective markers. You backtrack a lot in this game, and thank God, thank myself, that I had a walkthrough. Otherwise, I'd have had more difficulty navigating this game than I do trying to unhook a bra.
You really need to stop wearing those things.
I also think this game has too many dungeons. Let me explain, dear viewer. In Soul Reaver 2, you had to go through dungeons to get elemental upgrade things for the Soul Reaver. And this game makes you do that again for reasons. This game, like the original Soul Reaver, also has far too many box/environmental puzzles for my liking. Though thankfully most of the puzzle solving is done when we play as Raziel. Kain's levels are more combat focused, and as a consequence I enjoyed playing as Kain more in this game than playing as Raziel. And sadly, this game, unlike its 4 other games in this series, has not been ported over to the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. So if you want to play this game, you'll either have to play it on PlayStation 2, the original Xbox, or on the bloody PC. But don't get me wrong, dear viewers, this is still a very good action-adventure game thing, and is a rather splendid conclusion to the Legacy of Kain saga. Therefore, I declare that Legacy of Kain Defiance is splendid. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my review for Legacy of Kain Defiance. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertrum.
Goodbye, Bertram. Can I go to the toilet now?
No, stable it shut, Bertram.
What?
Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.